Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's ice. I got wifey on bling and she ice. Freeze, photo, please, no photos. No, G's, no, please, no photos.
In this video, we're going to start tearing into the GS250. We're going to strip it to bare frame and start some frame modifications. I'm Jish and welcome back to the channel. But before we get too carried away, I'd like to say thank you to today's sponsor, Skillshare. More on that later on. So the last time you saw this bike was at the old workshop. We took the engine out, we said we're going to do some engine work. We're going to put that to side and actually we're going to start stripping the bike down, getting it to bare frame, weld on a rear hoop and just work out where we're going to go with this build. Put it this way, I hope we get a lot done in this episode. So that is the bike completely stripped back to bare frame. Everything, every single nuts and bolt has been taken off and it's now ready for us to start chopping and putting on the rear hoop. Every single part here is now on the bench and you don't really realise how much comes off a frame of a bike, but yeah, this is everything. And as I say, we've got a bare frame here, so all we need to do now is start welding on this rear hoop. I haven't decided exactly where I want it to sit and how kind of long I want the seat because I still want to be able to keep a passenger on the back if needed, but we're going to look at that now. But before we go any further in today's video, I'd like to say thank you to today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community for thousands of people to come together to take the next step in their creative journey. Skillshare offer thousands of inspiring online courses for creative and curious people that want to expand their knowledge and grow as a person. From illustration, photography, even freelancing, it's all there. Right now I'm taking classes for 3D modeling and 3D printing to put a modern twist on these builds and take them to the next level. And right now, the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link down below will get a free trial of premium membership to try out. And after that, it's less than $10 a month for an annual subscription. So it's really worth looking into, I promise you. There's always new things to learn on Skillshare and you can always better your knowledge. So I really recommend you check it out. So thank you once again, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the build. So this is the frame all welded up. The hoop is on and it is solid. We kept the original mounting here just to keep the like OEM finished look, and I'm really happy with how that's turned out. Anyway, we need to carry on. So what we're going to do now is get the swing arm put back on, and we're going to get a rear mudguard in place and get the brackets all made up, because basically I want to get all the brackets on and everything done before we take this to the powder coaters, which should be next week, and then we are ready to start building it all back up and hopefully have a bike quite quickly. I'm going to use this mudguard, which is actually off the CB125 originally, but it should just fit quite nicely here with what I've got planned. So if you're liking this build so far, please make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get cracking. So that is all we've got time for in this episode, but most of the fabrication work on the frame is now done. Just a few tabs I want to just shave down and take away that we don't need anymore. But it just goes to show how much the bike can change with just a simple hoop and a new mudguard. Like, yeah, it's looking cool already, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where this goes. So if you want to see more, please drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you want to support, follow us on Patreon. We have early access to the videos and you will get to see them first. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace. Shout out to all my Patreons out there. Thank you for supporting. It really helps the channel grow.